Hey, good afternoon. This is Knox Skygraver with Interstate Roofing, performing a rooftop repair at 3933 Johns Hopkins Court here in Decatur, Georgia. The date is 10/4/25. I'm conducting this repair for Mrs. Belisario. This is the back slope and the second repair. I conducted the first repair on the front slope and it ultimately failed and did not pass. Therefore, I covered it with an emergency tarp to ensure the protection of the roof. Today's tools, I will be utilizing a mag hatch hammer and a pry bar. Sometimes insurance companies, ask or prefer that we utilize their preferred tools. Well, today I am the contractor up on the roof performing this repair attempt, and therefore I'm going to utilize the tools that I prefer to use and am more comfortable and skilled in using. As well, I have a speed square here to indicate a 45-degree angle. Now, I will not be lifting any of these shingles above a 45-degree angle, but for the sake of me having a speed square here, I will go ahead and show you what 45 degrees does look like with this damaged shingle and the course 3 tab that I will be replacing. So as you can see here, 45-degree angle here, speed square flat, and as I raise this already wind damaged shingle up, you can see where 45 degrees actually is. Now that is quite high, and we will not be exceeding that. Therefore, as well, I have indicated the wind damaged shingle by this X here. It's a little windy out today, so the chalk is blowing a bit all over the place. But this is the course of 3 tab that we will be removing and replacing. And to remove the fasteners and the nails, I'll be utilizing this pry bar here. But before we do that, I'm going to have to remove the tar stripping that is sealing these other shingles down. And then with that, let's go ahead and get started. Good enough. Fasten. Now, I'm going to begin removing the nails that are keeping this shingle intact to the roof. check again, make sure I've removed all the nails fastening this course of 3 tab in. Well, that is all the nails. This tab, unless it's caught something. There, we have the 3 tab damage strip removed. Leave this right here. So if you come take a look, you can already see some indicators of some creases that are now becoming more prevalent and showing as the manipulation of removing that shingle has caused some of the granulars to become knock loose and shed more light onto some pre-existing storm damage. You got a good view of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go ahead and 3 tab strip. It's a 3 tab, 25-year lifetime. Similar color and shingle here. This new strip with the chalk will line up nicely. Now I'm going to fasten this strip or course of 3 tab shingle into the decking. These roofing nails and mag hatch. Not going above 45 degrees when I lift the shingles in this process. Now, that 3-tab shingle I just installed is fastened in. Snug as a bug. Not going anywhere. And as you can see, some consequential damage has occurred from this repair. If you can see these creasings here, and this fracture in the matting, which is the pre-existing placement of where that granular loss happens. The fracture in the mat slowly over time allows that crease to form, causing these granules to become knocked loose. And these fractures here in the matting have been here for some time. It's just taken this repair and some manipulation of the shingle to really kind of cause those granules to become loose and fall out and make these damaged shingles more prevalent. I'll go ahead and mark these shingles that have now shown some signs of creasing and consequential damage. So we've got a crease here, crease here on this shingle, and you can see all the granules that are just left over on these shingles. Crease here as well. So 3 freshly creased, or now creased shingles from consequential damage that occurred during the replacement or repair of this course of 3-tab. That means, to replace this one damaged, storm damage, wind damage, whatever you want to call it, shingle here, we have now ultimately created 3 more. This shingle here is beginning to show signs as well. If I just give this, a light once over with my fingertips, just barely touching it, those granules are just being completely moved out of the way, showing that crease there, that fracture in the matting, where this shingle is wind damaged and now consequentially damaged as well. So, therefore we've got now 4 creased shingles when we were just trying to, repair this one here. The estimate provided from insurance, stated for a repair of, I believe, 27 to 30 shingles. For round numbers, we'll call it 30. So, for every shingle that we're repairing, say we're causing, 4 more damaged shingles in the process, ultimately at the end of the day, repairing those 30, would leave us with 120, new damaged shingles. That's not in good faith of the insured and your client, my client. In order to restore this roof to pre-loss conditions, this failure here, provides enough evidence that a full roof replacement is warranted. And, due to the age and status of this roof, repairs cannot be made to get it there. So therefore, in my professional opinion, a full roof replacement is required. This repair attempt has ultimately failed. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get an emergency tarp and get this covered up and sealed down so, I can have good faith that this spot is protected from this failed repair. And thank you.